Thank you. This will only be about 5 ALA minutes, and then we can get on, but I have a few things I want to say first. I am so proud to be graduating with all of you. You can ask any of our teachers, and they will tell you that the class of 2023 is unique. If I had to choose one word to describe us, I would say we are resilient, and I think Kevin agrees. Our teachers might say we're resilient to a fault. I'm sure right now Mr. Freeman is thinking about all the time students slipped out of class early, but in our own way, we showed up. Even when we weren't on top of our schoolwork, we still came early and stayed late to help set up for events. We put our efforts into making the time we had together worth remembering. Throughout our whole adolescence, we have been faced with the threat of violence in our local and national communities. We have had our identities turned into political debate, and we have had to grapple with the fear of international conflict. These issues aren't all necessarily new, but the political turmoil we've seen in this year alone affects us directly. We don't need to toughen up and prepare for the real world because we've already been thrust into it without a chance to adjust. Everything is not all bad, though. When uncertain times bring out the worst in people, I've also seen it bring out the best. All of the months alone during the pandemic and routine lockdown drills made it apparent that our time together needed to be cherished. There's beauty in the way I have seen my fellow classmates stand up, speak out, and fight for each other, from moments as small as fundraising to save Mr. Dan's big chair, to moments as big as the walkout earlier this year. I have seen again and again the way we take care of each other. It has fallen on all of us graduating here today to make the world someplace that's not so hostile, to make sure that our underclassmen, our younger siblings, and our children can step into adulthood with the confidence that the world will be kind to them. All of the anger and frustration we felt towards each other, the government, and the world has prepared us to advocate for ourselves and others. Wherever each of our lives takes us, all the different directions we are pulled in, we have to remember to connect with our communities and strive to leave this place better than we found it. I know everyone graduating with me, from the future artists to the future doctors, will continue to fight for the betterment of the world. While ALA gifted us time extensions and revisions, it also gifted us endless compassion. The praise my family has given our teachers shows just how meaningful their approach has been. My parents were astounded at the book ceremony a few weeks ago when each student received a gift from their favorite teacher. Our retired teachers come back with paletas for every event. And some even go out and get commercial driver's licenses to make sure their students can compete at state. I know these 4 years we've had our fair share of complaints about high school, but I hope we all come to realize how special this experience has been. We may not have felt it in the moment, but all the oddities of ALA made room for us to explore our interests and grow together as individuals and as a community. The care and attention we have been fortunate enough to receive all these years has prepared us to be the kind and passionate people we need to be. Thank you.